Hey. Before you scroll past this episode, let me ask you one question.
Just one. Only one.
Do you watch English movies, understand everything, but the moment someone says, say something in English, your mind goes completely blank?
Oh no. That feeling. That awful feeling. Like your brain knows the words, but your mouth just refuses to work.
If you just nodded your head, this episode is made for you. Stay with us because today we are giving you 8 powerful tips to finally unlock your English voice. And trust me, by the end of this episode, you will know exactly why this happens and exactly how to fix it.
So do not skip. Do not close this tab. This might be the episode that changes everything for you. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to MindFluent Path, the place where learning English feels easy, natural, and actually fun.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Leo.
And I'm Nadee. And oh my goodness, Leo. This topic is so important because I think almost every English learner has felt this way at some point, right?
Absolutely, and we're going to talk all about it today. But first,
Oh yes, before we dive in, if you are new here, welcome to the MindFluent Path family. We make English easy for you, step by step, every single episode.
and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button right now. It really helps our channel grow. And share this episode with one friend, just one friend, who needs to hear this today.
Please. And leave us a comment. We read every single one. We love hearing from you.
Okay, now, let's get into it. Today's topic is, I understand English, but I can't speak. 8 powerful tips to unlock your English voice.
Yes, and Leo, honestly, this was me. This was totally me a few years ago.
Really? Tell us about that, Nadee.
Okay, so I could watch English TV shows, no subtitles. I understood everything. But then my teacher said, Nadee, tell me about your weekend in English. And I just froze.
Froze. Completely.
Like a statue. My mouth was open, but nothing came out. It was so embarrassing. I wanted to disappear.
I think so many people feel exactly like that. And you know what? There's actually a name for this feeling. It's called the comprehension production gap.
Oh wow, a real name. So it's not just me being weird.
No, it's very common. It means your brain can receive English. It understands the input. But producing English, speaking, uses a completely different set of skills.
Oh. So understanding and speaking are like 2 different muscles?
Exactly. That's a perfect way to say it. 2 different muscles. You've been working out one muscle, listening, but not the other, speaking.
That makes so much sense. Okay, so how do we fix it? What are the 8 tips?
All right, let's go through them one by one. And Nadee, feel free to jump in with your personal experience, okay?
Oh, you know I will.
Okay, tip number 1, and this is a big one. Stop waiting until you feel ready.
What do you mean by that?
So many learners say, I'll start speaking when my grammar is perfect, or I'll speak when I know more vocabulary. But that day never comes.
Oh my gosh, that was me too. I used to say, I need to finish this grammar book first, and then I finished it and bought another one.
Exactly. You keep preparing to prepare. But speaking is a skill you only learn by doing it, not by studying about it.
Right, like swimming. You can read every book about swimming, but you only learn when you get in the water.
Perfect example, Nadee. You can say, I will start speaking today, even if I make mistakes. That sentence, write it down. Say it to yourself every morning.
I love that. I will start speaking today, even if I make mistakes. Beautiful.
Tip number 2. Talk to yourself.
Wait, what? Leo, are you serious?
100% serious. This is one of the most powerful tips.
But people will think I'm crazy.
Do it alone. In your room, in the shower, while you cook. Just narrate your life in English. Say things like, "Okay, now I am making breakfast. I am putting bread in the toaster. The coffee smells amazing."
Okay, I actually do this now, and it really works. At first I felt silly, but then it became so natural.
Because you're training your mouth to move in English. You're building that speaking muscle we talked about.
Oh, that's a good point, Leo. And you know, when you talk to yourself, there's no pressure. Nobody is judging you, so your brain relaxes.
Exactly. And relaxed brain equals better speaking. Remember that.
Okay, what's tip 3?
Tip 3. Start with short sentences. Very short.
But don't we want to sound advanced?
Here's the thing. Short sentences are not bad English. They are clear English. Native speakers use short sentences all the time.
Really? Like what?
Like, "That's great. I agree. Tell me more. I'm not sure." These are powerful phrases, simple but very natural.
Oh, I remember when I was trying to say something long and complicated, and I got confused halfway through, and then I forgot what I was saying, and then I just...
See, that just happened right now, live, on the podcast.
Okay. Point taken. Short sentences. Got it.
And here are some great short phrases you can use right now. That's interesting. Can you repeat that? I think so. I'm not sure, but... Good question.
Oh, I use good question to buy time when I don't know the answer.
That is a very honest confession, Nadee. And actually, that's called a filler phrase. Very useful. All right, tip 4. This one is my personal favorite. Shadowing.
Ooh, I love shadowing. Can you explain what it is for our listeners?
Of course. Shadowing means you listen to a native speaker and you repeat what they say at the same time. Like a shadow following someone.
You copy the sounds, the rhythm, the speed, everything.
Yes, and you don't need to understand every word at first. You're training your mouth to move like a native speaker.
I did this with a TV show I love. I would pause after every sentence and repeat it. And slowly, I started to sound more natural. My friends noticed.
That's wonderful. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to match the sounds and rhythm as closely as you can.
And it's kind of fun. It's like being an actor. You're playing a character who speaks perfect English.
I love that. Be the character.
Okay, Leo, tip 5?
Tip 5. Find a speaking partner.
Ooh, yes, a real human.
A real human. Or even an AI. There are many apps now where you can practice speaking with artificial intelligence. But a real human is even better.
Because you get real reactions. They laugh, they respond, they ask you questions back.
Exactly. And here's something important. Your speaking partner doesn't have to be a native English speaker. Another learner is perfectly fine.
Oh, really? I always thought I needed a native speaker.
No. In fact, sometimes it's easier to practice with another learner because you both understand the struggle. You feel less embarrassed.
That's a good point, Leo. And actually, many of our listeners could be each other's speaking partners. Leave a comment below if you want a practice partner. Let's build a community.
I love that idea. MindFluent Path Community Speaking Partners. Let's do it. Moving on. Tip 6. Record yourself speaking.
Oh, I hate this one.
I knew you would say that.
Because when I hear my voice recorded, I think, do I really sound like that?
Everyone thinks that. But here's why it's so powerful. When you record yourself, you can hear your own mistakes. You hear where you stop, where you struggle, what you need to practice.
It's like watching yourself in a video game replay. Like, oh, that's what I'm doing wrong.
Exactly. And over time, you can compare your old recordings to your new ones, and you will be shocked at how much you improve.
Oh, that's actually motivating. Like your own before and after.
Yes, your own progress proof. Keep it. Listen to it. Celebrate your growth.
Okay, Leo. I'm going to start doing this. Starting tonight. I'm going to record myself talking about my day.
Do it and report back to us in the comments.
Okay, tip 7. And Leo, I think this might be the biggest problem for so many people.
Yes. Tip 7. Stop translating in your head.
Oh, this was my biggest problem. When someone spoke English to me, I would translate it into my language first, understand it, then translate my answer back to English, then say it. And by that time, the conversation had moved on.
So exhausting, right?
Yes.
The goal is to think in English directly. Now, this doesn't happen overnight, but here's how you start. Instead of translating full sentences, start with single words. When you see a chair, don't think see ya or your word for chair. Just think chair.
Oh, that's a small step, but it builds up, right?
Exactly. And then you move to phrases, and then sentences. Slowly, your brain starts to live in English, not just visit it.
I love that. Live in English, not just visit it. Can I write that down and put it on my wall?
Please do.
And you know, one thing that helped me was I changed my phone language to English. So every notification, every app, everything was in English. And I had to figure it out without translating.
That's a brilliant tip, Nadee. That's immersion. You're surrounding yourself with the language so your brain starts to think in it naturally.
It was scary at first, but honestly, within 2 weeks, it felt totally normal.
And finally, the last tip. Tip 8. And I think this is the most important one of all. Embrace your mistakes. They are your teachers.
Oh, Leo, this one really gets me. Because so many people, including me, including maybe many of our listeners, we don't speak because we're afraid to make a mistake.
And that fear is real. It's human. Nobody wants to feel embarrassed.
But you know what's funny? When I hear other people make mistakes in English, I don't think less of them. I actually think, wow, they're brave for trying.
That's beautiful, Nadee. And that's exactly how other people feel about you when you try.
Nobody is laughing at you. People are cheering for you.
Every mistake you make is information. It tells you, this is the thing I need to practice. It's not failure, it's feedback.
Remember, you can say, sorry, let me try that again. Or, I think the word is... Or, is that the right word? These phrases show confidence, not weakness.
Exactly right. And here's a quick grammar reminder. We say, I'm afraid of making mistakes, not I'm afraid from making mistakes. The preposition is of. Afraid of.
Ooh, good tip. I'm afraid of making mistakes, not afraid from. Got it.
Now, let's give our listeners some useful sentences they can use right away. For this topic, you can say,
I understand English, but I need more practice speaking.
I sometimes feel nervous before speaking in English.
I am working on my speaking every day.
Mistakes help me learn and grow.
I want to feel more confident when I speak.
Write these down. Practice them. Say them out loud right now. Yes, right now while you listen. Nobody is watching. Go for it.
You can do it! We believe in you! Okay, it's time for our favorite part, the question of the day.
Today's question is, what is your biggest challenge when speaking English? Is it fear, vocabulary, grammar, or something else?
Tell us in the comments below. We read every single comment and we love hearing from you. You might even inspire someone else with your answer.
And you know, sometimes just writing your answer in English is already good practice. So leave that comment.
Okay, beautiful people. That is it for today's episode of MindFluent Path.
We hope these 8 tips gave you something real to work with. Remember, you are not broken. You are not bad at English. You just need the right practice and the right mindset.
And you have both of those now. So go practice. Talk to yourself in the shower tonight. Record a little voice message. Find a speaking partner. Take one small step.
One small step every day adds up to something amazing over time. Trust the process.
And if this episode helped you, please show us some love. Hit that like button, subscribe to MindFluent Path, and share this episode with someone who needs it today. One share can change someone's English journey.
We mean that genuinely. Your share matters more than you know.
Aw, Leo. Okay, I'm getting emotional again.
Save it for the next episode.
Okay. This is Nadee.
And Leo.
Signing off from MindFluent Path. Keep speaking, keep growing, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.